Hi Taurus, this is your reading and I'm Shah from Charlie's Angel Tarot. Welcome back and I hope you've had a lovely week. I hope you've enjoyed your romance readings. If you haven't yet, go and have a look, please, if you like. And also your last week's readings, the energy of Sagittarius, and also the reviews. There's loads of new reviews up there, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe, hit the bell on all and set your settings in YouTube and in your mobile device. And if you're new, welcome to the channel, and please subscribe as well and hit the bell on all and set the settings in your device and in YouTube. If you don't know how to do that, go and have a look at the playlists, updates and news, or news and updates, and there you will find the video on how to set the settings in your device and in YouTube. Okay, and I'm using the Light Seers Tarot and the Enchanted Lovers Tarot, and I love this deck. They're beautiful, both of them. And it looks to me that you are having a very active week, but also a very spiritual week. A week of time out. And I'm going to go through the characters first, and then I'm going to get into the reading. We've got the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, that is Libra, but don't exclude a Gemini or Aquarius. Then we have the Queen of Wands, which is Leo, but don't exclude Aries or Sagittarius. Then we have the Pentacles, so that can be Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn. And then we have the Prince of Stones. The Prince of Stones is the Knight, and we have the Prince of Roses, which is the Prince of Wands. So that's all the fire signs and all the earth signs. Also we have the High Priestess, which is, she represents the triple moon goddess, and the triple moon goddess is something Wiccan, but she's also very spiritual. So the moon is Pisces, so I take that could also be Pisces. Then we have the Ace of Roses, which is the Ace of Wands. So again, all the fire signs. So the fire signs are quite prominent. We've got the Hermit, so that is Virgo, and we've got the Three of Cups. Okay, the overall energy for you, Taurus, is celebrations. You've got the Three of Cups as the overall energy, so you might be celebrating with yourself and two other people. Generally, I would say with family and friends, but because of the COVID time, there might, and a lot of people are back in the second lockdown, so you might be celebrating with just two other people. Let's see what the celebration could be about. The other is the Hermit, and the Hermit means introspection. Introspection is another word for meditation or contemplation. It might be a bit too far to see, so that's why I'm showing it to you there. And that is Virgo, represents Virgo as well. Meditation, contemplation and evaluation, or a short break. Perhaps you might be considering a short break to celebrate something. Okay, we start off with the Queen of Swords, and she is absolutely gorgeous. She is straight forward. She can be sharp, but she stands for legalities, judicial institutions or municipalities. She is a woman that will cut straight through to the core to get to the truth of things. She can communicate, she can sell ice cubes to Eskimos. She can also use her little brain, because, or big brain rather, because she is wise. She has her emotions under control, so she is obviously a very career orientated person. This could be in any situations, in the vocations, I mean, of swords, something that cuts. It can be a hairdresser, surgeon, doctor, dentist, butcher, also anybody in the institution life or in the legal or judicial career side. Okay, she dots her I's and crosses her T's, so don't cross her because she can cut. And Taurus, she is fast, so let her know if she's going too fast for you in communication or in her actions of any kind. Let her know what your boundaries are, because you're steady and slow and you go for the long term. So does the Gemini, but the Gemini, if this was a romance reading, then I would say make sure that the Gemini knows, Libra and Aquarius knows your boundaries, so that they don't cross those boundaries and know their boundaries. Ask them to slow down if you can't keep up. Get clarity. She stands for clarity as well, and honesty. She will tell you, okay? She usually will tell you what she's going to say, what she's going to do, and she's going to do what she says. Right, there we go. Straightforward. You might seek advice from somebody in that professionality. So you could be dealing with, if you're dealing with judicial issues, then I would suggest you get her on your side. She will defend you through thick and thin. Okay, now I've just seen we've got number 9 on the Hermit, so something is coming to an end. And the Hermit also means wisdom. Use your wisdom. Throw away, cut away what is of no use to you. Be the queen. Take a page out of her book. Cut away what is of no use to you. Because the Hermit also travels, and on his travels, whether it's physical travels or whether it's mental travels. Okay, mental travels means that you might be learning something whilst you're learning or traveling through this course. You might gain wisdom and use it. You might be studying something, legalities. Okay, you might be studying bookkeeping. Okay. Take time out, think about things, get to the point of things. That's what I'm hearing as well. Also, use your knowledge, because the Queen of Swords can also be a teacher, because she can communicate and uses her wisdom. So, and the Hermit is also a teacher. He passes on his knowledge and his life experience onto third parties. Take a page out of their book if you're not meeting the Virgo or the air sign of Libra or Gemini or Aquarius. You've got the Prince of Gems here. So the Prince of Gems is the Knight of Pentacles, and the key word on this is the builder. Yes, you might be building something. That's why I said you might be following a study as well, because you've got 2 cards for study here. So you might be building up your knowledge to get to a point of specialization in something. Okay, so awesome. And remember, ask for help from a teacher if something is not clear to you. But Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and we've got the Virgo here. So this Virgo might bring you news. This news could be about a study. This news could be about something that's tangible, durable, and for long term, that will also bring a return in, time and time again. On Wednesday we've got the Queen of Wands, and she's a very independent lady, also very direct and swift, and she's looking at the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is looking at her. And look at this bright light, that spark. It looks as if she is, it feels like handing over the bright spark. She's holding, it's like a little fireball. She's holding an idea in her hand. I get the message. She's chosen. The world is her oyster. She is chosen what she wants to do. She's holding it in her hand, and it is an idea now at the beginning of the week, but now she's like a magic wand, and she's trying to magic it into the here and now, into the material world, and that is the gems, so that it can develop and grow, and or you can grow. This news could be a new study, like I said, and you're going to go for it. You're putting your ideas into the material world. Then we have the the Prince of Roses. So that is the Knights of Roses. The Knight of Roses can be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Mainly, prominently Sagittarius, as the Queen is the Leo. So perhaps you have started a course in August or in July, and it will be finished off in December, the time of Sagittarius, and we are finding ourselves in Sagittarius at this moment. So it could have been a short course that you have been following, and you are succeeding. You will get it because you've got the celebration card. You will pass with flying colours. This night also brings an offer or news about moving, as it's also the mover. He moves fast, swiftly, but this card also represents moving home or moving your business. It could be expansion. Boom, nice one. But also when the Knight of Wands comes in, or the Knight of Roses, Prince of Roses, you must act swiftly, okay? Don't let this opportunity pass you by. It could also be an investment of some kind, not only an idea that you're putting out into the material world, but I think it could also be something material that you're doing, like a job or a house, buying a house, because of the moving. So we've got the Page of Pentacles here, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles there. So something material, tangible is starting up. You will be receiving news all week long, on Monday and on Friday, possibly in the weekend. Listen to your intuition, because you've got the High Priestess. Use your intuition, open your third eye or your mind to new ideas. Play them close to your chest, as the High Priestess never lets on. She doesn't tell all. So be careful if you've got ideas that you know how to keep them. Okay, keep them close to your chest, but open your solar plex, your heart and your mind, to new ideas. Also, there is a new beginning, because usually the High Priestess has the two pillars which represent number 11, but here you can see her traveling between the two worlds, because the underworld is here, and the pomegranate is depicted by these flowers and seeds, and here's the high world, the mountains. That's Earth. She can travel between two worlds. Perhaps you are traveling because the Hermit travels. Perhaps you are traveling between two worlds. This could be one moment you're at home, and the next moment you are at work or in somebody else's home. So like you could have your own home, and you've met somebody, one of these characters, and you might start up a special partnership, either in romance or in business, and you're traveling between two houses. So listen to your intuition, and you might not want everybody to know it, so play your cards close to your chest. At the weekend, though, you're going to take time out. Again, This card, the Hanged Man, is a spiritual card because this is the way the man that hung himself out of his own choice is meditating. The Hermit means meditation and is spiritual. The High Priestess is spiritual, and also the Hanged Man. It is number 12, so that's 3. So you are creating something. Look at the halo, symbolizing the halo, the yellow light. Perhaps it looks more to me like a new idea is born at the weekend. Again, play with the ideas, but keep them to yourself. Write them down. Don't tell everything what you're planning to do. Whether you want to move home or not, or that you've bought a home and you put an offer in. Perhaps you're taking time out sometime during this week, either at the weekend or on Friday, already starting on Friday, to think about things, whether you've done the right thing or how to do it or how to get it done. But you at the end of the weekend there will be a new beginning, not only because of the Ace of Roses, but because coming back to the Hanged Man, it also means delays, and perhaps you've found another perspective, another way through another perspective to get things done quickly and swiftly, because we do have the Ace of Roses, the Ace of Wands. So action, action, creativity. 12 becomes a 3, also means creativity. Perhaps this could be a new passion and you're taking time out with your new passion, whether it is a project or whether it is a person. Awesome. You have big celebrations. Perhaps you might be thinking about getting married or moving in together. Wow. So that you don't have to move between two worlds. Your world and their world. You make it our world together. Okay. Let me have a look. So there is an ending. The Hermit is an ending. The Hanged Man is a 3. You've got a new beginning there. And the Page of Wands, that's a new beginning as well, bringing you news. Okay. So what can you do? Well, we've got answer from the angels. Let go. Let go of the old, and that's what I told you to do with the description of the Hermit. He lets go of old things when he does his retreats or takes his break and meditate, evaluate. So I think that is the way to go. Let go of the old to make room for the new, so that you can enjoy life to the full and have beautiful passion, and let the passion turn into a new love, whether it's a hobby or whether it is a person. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Take care, sweeties, and have a wonderful week. Please like and share. Thank you.